Welcome to Event Sourcing Explained. In this video, we'll explore a powerful architecture pattern for building systems with complete audit trails and the ability to debug historical states. Event sourcing is about storing every change that happens in your system as a sequence of events, rather than just keeping the current state. Let's dive in. Let's start by understanding the difference between traditional approaches and event sourcing. In traditional systems, you store only the current state and update it when changes occur. You lose the history of how you got there. With event sourcing, you store all events that ever happened. You can replay these events anytime to compute the state at any point in time. This gives you a complete historical record. Here's a simple example. Imagine a bank account. Event 1, account created. Event 2, money deposited. Event 3, money withdrawn. By replaying all three events in order, you get the current state, which is the balance of $900. This sequence of events is immutable and forms the source of truth for your system. Event sourcing provides two major benefits. First, auditability. You have a complete change history showing who changed what and when. This is crucial for compliance and accountability. Second, time travel. You can replay events at any point in time to see what the system looked like in the past. This makes debugging and understanding historical behavior incredibly easy. Let's look at the architecture. At the bottom is the event store, an immutable append-only log of all events. This is the single source of truth. Above that are event handlers that process events and update projections or trigger side effects. Finally, the current state is derived by replaying all events in order. This separation of concerns makes the system clean and maintainable. Every event has a consistent structure. It includes an identifier, the type of event like account created or money deposited, a timestamp showing when it happened, the user identifier who triggered it, and arbitrary data containing event-specific information. This standardized structure ensures consistency across all events in your system. Event sourcing does come with challenges. Complexity is higher because you need to reason about events and their ordering. You must handle event versioning when your events evolve. Event ordering becomes critical because the sequence matters. On the storage side, event logs grow large over time. Replaying all events has a performance cost, and you need to embrace eventual consistency, meaning your derived state might lag slightly behind the events. Where should you use event sourcing? In banking systems for complete transaction history and account audits. In analytics platforms to track user behavior over time. In security systems for complete audit trails needed for compliance. Anywhere you need a detailed history of what happened and when. Event sourcing is good for systems with high audit needs like financial or legal systems. It's great for complex domains where business logic has deep history. Use it when you need temporal queries to see state at any point in time, but avoid it for simple CRUD applications where it would be over-engineering. Don't use it if you need real-time analytics because event replay has latency. And be cautious if you have limited storage since event logs grow unbounded. Let's recap the key takeaways. Events are immutable facts of what happened in your system. By replaying events, you can reconstruct any historical state. Event sourcing is perfect for audit-heavy and complex domain systems. Remember, event sourcing preserves history, enables time travel, and builds trust in your system. Thank you for watching, and happy coding.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.